What is Eurocentrism? In class, we talked about it a little bit. To me, Eurocentrism is kind of just the belief that you're the center of everything. Uh, you're owed everything, everything belongs to you, and if you meet people, then most of the time they're insignificant and you're just superior to them. To me, that's what Eurocentrism is. We did an exercise where flip the map. Normally, when you look at a map, Europe's in the center. That's kind of where everything originated from. And most of the Americas are just colonies of European descent. Most of the tribes are located on reserves, kind of towards the west, Oklahoma, towards that area. The tribe that I'm going to be focusing on today is the Shawnee tribe. It was prevalent around the southeast Ohio, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia area, tri-state area, and their main language was Algonquian. I don't know if I said that right. They're most recognized for their activity in the late 1700s and the early 1800s, before they kind of fell away from power whenever the leader Tecumseh, his brother, lost a battle, and then they kind of lost all relevancy. So Tecumseh was kind of the leader that made Shawnee prevalent and really known about in history. He was fighting the white men, and they were trying to steal the much desired land of Ohio, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia. It's really good for growing corn, food reserves. The white people wanted it. So Tecumseh said, we don't want to lose our land. We want to live where we've lived our whole life. And so he tried to unite all of the small little tribes. And he was doing well for a while. He was forming relationships. He was a diplomat. He was a great warrior. He had whatever you wanted in someone that led you. I mean, he was courageous. He'd fight next to you, and he wouldn't tell you to do stuff from the back lines. His brother was also the prophet, and so together they formed connections that otherwise may not have been possible. And so they were doing well up until the War of 1812, where Tecumseh's brother fought in the Battle of Tippecanoe. They lost against the white men. One of the future presidents was the general of that battle. And then Tecumseh later died 1813 at the Battle of Thames. And then at that point, it's just everything went downhill. They're located, I think they have a reserve on East Oklahoma. It's a smaller reserve. And there's a game series called Sid Meier's Civilization, and it's coming out with the 7th instance. And they basically create civilizations in their most prevalent leader. And in this seventh instance, they are adding in the Shawnee tribe and Tecumseh as the leader. Could be something good. Normally they have different stats. Guess we'll see.